Right then, hi guys. I just wanted to speak to you a little bit about amateur radio. Quite a lot of people don't really know what it is and what it's about, what you can do in it. A lot of people say, if you say to somebody, oh, I do ham radio, and they say to you, oh, is that CB? No, it's not. It's sort of a little bit like that, except you need a license to use it. But don't let that put you off, because there's 3 levels of licensing. You have beginner, intermediate and advanced. I'm an intermediate personally. I'm 2E0 MJT. From there you can, once you got your license, then you can use a radio. These radios, they pump out anything from milliwatts up to 100 watts, or even 500 watts if you're an advanced user. It depends obviously what gear you've got. It's not an expensive hobby to get into. You can spend thousands and thousands of pounds on aerials and radios and whatever, but if you want to keep it nice and simple and cheap, you could even just listen to it to start off with, just to see what it's all about, see what people talk about and whatever. If you want to get into that first, just buy yourself a nice little scanner. You can see that. It's a UPETRU MVT 7000. It's as old as the hills, but it does the job. When you've got your license, you may hear of radio makes like Yaesu, ICOM, Kenwood. There's loads of different ones. If you want to keep it nice and simple and cheap, go for one of them. It's a new radio I've got. This is a Baofeng GT3. You can see that.
Frequency mode.
There you go. So I'm on 145 and 433 at the minute. That's the 2 meter and 77's calling frequencies. This will pump out 5 watts. You can, of course, if your aerial's not good enough on it, you can connect your aerial to a bigger aerial that you can put up on the side of your house or off your shed or wherever. You could even just go up on the top of a hill and see how far you can get with it. But these radios, they don't just, you can't just, it's not just being able to talk to each other, like having 2 of these. You have things called repeaters and links. A repeater actually takes your signal on one frequency, pumps it out on another frequency, but it also uplinks it onto the internet, where anybody can connect to it, or you can connect to anybody else as well. A link is literally just you talk straight to the radio and that goes straight onto the internet. But with these radios, all you have to do is, for example, my local repeater is GB3KD in Kidderminster. I'll just go to 145.78750, and on there I can just press PTT, say 2E0 MJT, using Echolink. Type in your DTMF number. There's loads and loads of lists of stations on the internet, and you can connect to anywhere in the world. You can connect to Australia, America, Germany, Russia, wherever you like. Wherever that node goes to, it'll connect to there. And then when you transmit, your signal will obviously be transmitted to that link or repeater up onto the internet, and then it will come out in Australia or wherever, and you can talk to somebody, and it's just like being on the phone really, but the only difference is anybody can listen to it, which makes it more fun really. I mean, you could be walking around downtown and be talking to somebody in Australia on your radio. Yeah, okay, you could do it on your phone just as easy, but you have to actually know somebody. I mean, this is literally just talking to anybody and everybody about anything and everything. It does make it a lot more interesting. Talk about what gear you've got, what you've been doing, what the weather's like, anything really. I've got some software up on the screen at the minute. This is called Echolink. I'll just show you. This is the actual software, Echolink. From here you can actually connect to all different repeaters and links and whatever, and do it without a radio, because you don't have to have a radio. You do have to have a license though. If not, you can use a little mobile unit. That's just got a 5/8 whip on our shed roof. But as I say, I mean, that was 30 quid, brand new, so it's not expensive at all. The mobile unit I've just shown you, that was about 120, and then an aerial was about 30 quid. You could obviously stick that on your car or even on your house if you want. And you don't even have to just talk. I mean, you can send text. There's a mode called RTTY. It sounds to you and me just like a load of squeals and beeps and whatever, but the computer can decode it, and you can literally just be sat there typing away and talking to somebody in America over text, literally over radio. And you've got SSTV as well. You can send photos of yourself from radio to radio. So you could be sat there on the radio and send a photo, and somebody in America might get it, and then they'll send you one back to say that they got it. Just see how far you can get. You can bounce signals off the moon, you can bounce signals off satellites. It's just an endless amount of different things that you can do. But unfortunately there's not many people seem to know about it, which is why I'm making this video. Here we go. Somebody's just connected to me on Echo Link. I don't think we could time that any better, to be honest. There we go. Somebody called Tristan, Mike Whiskey 3, Victor Juliet November. Unfortunately, I can't talk to him at the minute because I haven't got a microphone set up in here. I don't normally use this software. I've literally just set this up quickly just to show you. I'll normally go through the radio and through the repeater. But yeah, it's not expensive. If you want to get into it, either message me, hypermatdev@gmail.com, or leave a comment in the box, or you can go on the internet, go on the RSGB website, go on Google, find out for your amateur radio clubs that are near to you, and go and get your licence and start talking to people. It's great. But I mean, if for example the phones went down, or say for example there was a massive apocalypse, God knows how it happened, but if there was, the only thing that would still be working is amateur radio, because you can still talk to each other directly. If all networks went down and everything, you know, you wouldn't be able to use your phone, you wouldn't be able to use your computer. The only thing you would be able to use is an amateur radio, or these little walkie-talkies. So yeah, leave a comment in the box if you want me to make more videos on how to get into it, and or what else you can do, because there's an endless amount of things that you can do, like building your own aerials and all sorts. And thanks for watching. Cheers.